Does Sikhism ring a bell? When you see a guy with a turban or a long beard, what are your first thoughts? A terrorist, right? Well, you're completely wrong. Sikhism today teaches us to be peaceful, but not cowards. I already know what you're thinking next. Our accents are really funny. That's because we're still new to America. But that still doesn't decide a person. That will be $10.50. Thank you. Come again. Sikhs are sometimes described as Hindus. By Hindus I mean, okay, they're pretty popular and they come from India also. But a major big difference is our physical attributes. We look different. We talk different. Our languages are different. We believe in something else. And plus, Hindus are the dark ones. How are you going to compare a dark skin and a light skin? And they don't wear turbans and beards and stuff like that. Okay, now coming to Muslims. Some Muslims do look like us. Some Muslims don't. But because of that assumption, it's hard being a Sikh and living in America. Because as you already know, the 9/11, the terrorists, the Arabs, that was all Muslims, and Sikhism is nothing near that. We're very peaceful people. Because of that, there have been many misunderstandings about Sikhs, and my personal experiences, everything. Whenever I go for a job, people are just looking at me weird. Wherever I go, everybody's just staring at me, the blank stare. You already know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's a common thing. But after the 9/11, Sikhs were illegally held in sleeper cells. They were tortured and asked the same question. Why are you with terrorists? Why are you with this? They never even did their research. They never even did background check or anything. It's just because they look like that. They're probably terrorists. Sikhism is what I live for, and 27 million others. The recent shootout in Wisconsin, that was a misunderstanding that that temple of Sikhs was Arabs. He was a retired soldier. He was in the army and everything. He had brain problems, but still, a misunderstanding led to a big event. Yeah, that went on forever. Obama gave a statement of how he cares and stuff. What I think is funny in America is when somebody takes one glance at a person and they're like, no, he can't do it. Just because he has a beard, just because he's wearing a turban, okay, he has hair on the face. But does that mean you can do stuff that we can do? We can't do? Okay. I have my own personal experiences, but one I'm going to share is that back in middle school, this teacher, she was a substitute for my regular teacher. She comes up to me, she took attendance, I raised my hand, I didn't talk. She said, Bobby, I raised my hand. She came up to me, she comes up close, she's like, do you speak English? I'm just like, what the No, I didn't say that. But the point I'm trying to get through is assumptions and judgments that can make it hard living for someone else when they came here for a different reason and not to get judged by people. Okay, there's a major difference between American lifestyle and Sikh lifestyle. Americans eat meat, we don't. We're all vegetarian. Or the Sikhs especially. We pray every time we eat, but we're not like Muslims. We don't pray. We don't have to pray 5 times a day. But our main goal is just to remember God as much as we can. So please believe that Sikhs are peaceful people, but like I said, they're not cowards either. Americans have been fighting Afghanistan for what? For a really long time, right? And Sikhs, yeah, we've already defeated Afghanistan a long time ago. And this was in half of the time. That very fast, all the discrimination will stop, and it'll be easier for us to live in a diverse community. And what I want you guys to think about is, if we all went to another planet, would they not look at us? How would you feel? Would you still want to carry on with what you're doing? With your lifestyle if you practice a religion? And if you were to stay with it, would you stay with it for long? With how many judgments they're making, all the discrimination? This was an effort to stop discrimination and stop all the judgments so we can all just live, because life goes on. Thank you very much.